Why is everyone's hair on fire about me getting a career? I'm 15 years old, for Christ's sake. A career? That's a one-way trip down the maturity death spiral. My parents are all, grow up, Nick. I'll grow up, but only enough to have sex. Of course, that's not something you tell your parents. When summer started, I was thinking, find a career to keep mom and dad off my back? No problem. But then, they see my report card. Mom's all, that's not going to get you any scholarships, son. There must be some, hardship scholarships, says Dad. Nick, I bet you need some motivation. Maybe if you had a goal, a mission, a career. It doesn't have to be medicine or law. It could be business, engineering, anything secure and lucrative. Mister, you've got until fall semester starts to come up with a career. Come on, it'll be fun. So, here I am. School starts tomorrow. What do I tell them? I like stacking these when I have stuff to think about. Right now I'm thinking, school starts tomorrow. I have to tell Mom and Dad what career I want. They think it'll help me study better or something. It's not like I haven't busted my balls looking for one. I even talked to the guidance counselor. So Nick Addison, she says, I don't think we've ever talked. Ah, I see why. You've had no behavior problems. And no achievements. At least not ones worth talking about. I keep a low profile. Less trouble, less work. Okay. I'm here about my career. My parents want me to find one. And it's gotta be a sure thing. And brings the cash. Lots of it. So what do you want? I just want one that doesn't suck. Well, that narrows it down. Nick, to get anything done, you must get all your neurons synced up and focused on one thing. Like a team working together. Don't be afraid to try something you never imagined before. And, this is important, you don't have to look like somebody to have the kind of career they have. Good to know if I cared about anybody else's career. Just give me one. Your test scores aren't definitive. How about engineer?
No. That's not it.
Mechanic?
No. That's not it.
Computer programmer?
No. That's not it.
Plumber?
No. That's not it.
Woodworker?
No. That's not it.
Chef?
No. That's not it.
This better not be about that little sociopath in. But she's A++. I'll call Stanford admissions. Sorry, gotta cut this short. Here's some careers. Search them on the web. Pick one. So, here I am, still looking. Tomorrow's the big day. Dad. It'll probably be Dad. He's gonna ask me what career I want. I won't have one. Then Mom will go on about how I need a career so I can pick out the right classes and the right college and the right friends and blah blah blah. The guidance counselor didn't help any. All she did was tell me to line up my neurons and give me a list of careers to search on the web. What a waste of time, but at least it was demeaning and confusing. These jobs, they all seem like so much work. I don't know what I was expecting. There's no magic sorting hat, kids. When I get like that, I go to the beach. It never fixes anything, but it makes me feel better.
No, that's not it.
Ah. I went to my favorite spot. I hope stacking rocks would keep me from obsessing, but
No, that's not it.
that's when the cop showed up. All I was doing was stacking rocks, while I obsessed about finding a career to get my parents off my back.
No, that's not it.
This cop comes up and asks me if I'm okay, which scared the crap out of me. Take it easy, he says. No big deal. We're supposed to check out unusual stuff. I say, so stacking rocks is weird? He says, it's something homeless people do. So what if I'm homeless? Homeless people make people with homes uncomfortable. They're afraid it could happen to them. I got a home. I just had to get out of my room. Because I'm frustrated with trying to find a career. So you're looking here? No. To think about it. My parents told me I gotta pick a career when school starts, which is tomorrow, even though I spent the whole summer, well, most of it, thinking about careers. Let me guess. Your parents want you to get into college, so you have to have a major, like medicine or law or business or something. And what's a major without a career waiting at the end? Am I right? Pretty much. Yeah, that's tough to do. It's easy to find out what jobs are popular. What's hard is finding something you can do that pays. Huh. Yeah. Hey, you like your job? Mostly. Sometimes it seems like I'm a social worker with a gun, but I like helping people, so I'm cool with that. But it's not for everyone. Then these two nurses show up. One nurse says to the cop, I know you. How's your leg? The cop says, I got shot. She took care of me. I know. I was just talking to him. Homeless people do that, eh? I'm not homeless. He's just a kid who needs a career. Yeah. So, you're nurses. How do you like doing that? It's all right. I can get a job pretty much anywhere. When I took care of wounded soldiers, that felt good. But now, I kind of like my dogs better than patients. It made me think, are they the ones I want taking care of me if I get hit by a bus? Nursing's not for everyone. Hey, we gotta get to our shift. So that's why I felt like some kind of project. Don't get me wrong, they were nice. I appreciate what they did for me, but it felt like they might as well have been stacking rocks. My rocks are not a project, just something I do when I'm thinking. Sure it is. This biker tells the cop, there's a busker blocking the bike path. Good luck with that career thing. I was thinking about my career and had a good stack going when the biker says, sorry man, slid on some gravel. Can I help you with that? It's okay, just doing it for fun. What did that cop mean about your career problem? None of my business, but I never met anyone who... My parents, they want me to pick a career and it's gotta be, what's that word for making lots of money? Lucrative? Yeah, that. And something that will always be there. You mean secure. Right. And I need it by tomorrow when school starts. So, you got a career? This. I'm a pro bike racer. How did you know you wanted to race bikes? How did you get into it? What do you like about it? Whoa! Slow down, kid. Alls I know is finding a career is like adjusting a bike seat. You know, when you sit on a bike and the seat's too high, your feet barely touch the pedals. So you drop it down, and then it feels like you're pedaling a kid's tricycle. So you go up and down until you get maybe a half inch from the right height. Careers are like that. Point is, you have to get really close to the right career before it starts feeling like the right one. Shoot, my publicist is coming. What's a publicist? Not sure. She always wants me to get Botox or something for the cameras. Gotta go. I wasn't any closer to settling on a career, to keep my parents off my back. But I had a lot to think about. Mom and Dad were all, a mission, a career. It doesn't have to be medicine or law. It could be business, engineering, anything secure and lucrative. The guidance counselor, she tells me, don't be afraid to try something you never imagined before. You don't have to look like somebody to have the kind of career they have. And then there was this cop who says, it's easy to find out what jobs are popular. What's hard is finding something you can do that pays. Sometimes it seems like I'm a social worker with a gun, but I like helping people, so I'm cool with that. But it's not for everyone. And then there were these nurses. It's all right. I can get a job pretty much anywhere. Nursing's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. The bike racer kind of made sense. Point is, you have to get really close to the right career before it starts feeling like the right one. Then, this lady comes up to me. Have you seen a biker come through here? Yeah. She owe you money or something? No, sort of. I'm her publicist. Yeah, she said something about that. Oh, she thinks I'm useless, right? Well, she never gets it. It's hard to keep someone like her in the public's mind. So your job is to tell people about other people? No. Okay, I guess that's what I do, but it's not that simple. It's about making someone seem special to everyone else. It's hard to learn. It's not for everyone. Okay, smart guy. You think you can do it? No. Sounds hard. I didn't mean to piss you off. No worries. Just remember, kid, if you're going to piss people off, piss off the right ones. Guess I'll go find my racer. After the publicist left, this intense guy gets up in my face. He says, that woman, did she say where she was going? I'm not sure I should. I'm not stalking her. She's my publicist. Well, she's working for some bike racer too. Said something about making her seem special. She's supposed to be making me seem special. It's hard enough for a comedian to get noticed, let alone get gigs. You gotta write jokes, get stage time, study other comedians, learn the art, And all while living on nothing. Wow, you might as well be a monk. You saying I can't get laid? No, just saying I don't have a main squeeze, but just saying it's not for everybody, right? Funny kid. Think you're ready for an open mic?
No, that's not it.
Nah, not really. Excuse me, didn't you just play Vegas? Yeah. Yeah, I did. You were hilarious. Busted my gut. Thanks, man. Yeah, I was on a pretty good roll. Been hearing a lot about you. Hey, maybe that stuff your publicist is doing is working. Yeah. Thanks. Look, I gotta go. The guy who saw the comedian in Vegas just stayed there watching me stack rocks. Made me nervous. So I said, just doing this while I'm thinking. I'm not homeless, okay? Didn't think so. I'm thinking about what I want to do for a career. You know, I get it. When I'm just thinking, I watch people. He wasn't going to leave anytime soon, so I say, you go there a lot? I mean, to Las Vegas? I'm there 6 months a year. That's a lot. To me, anyway. I'm a gambler, so... You know about showgirls? You want to be a showgirl? No, I got this theory. When they built the casinos, all these gorgeous showgirls moved there. Obviously. So, some of them had kids, I bet. Is this still about your career? Some of the daughters probably became showgirls too, then had their own kids. And they've been doing this since the 50s. So, there's tons of beautiful women there, right? Yes, but your career? Since I don't have a career yet, I might as well look for one where there's lots of gorgeous women. And you think these Las Vegas showgirls will just love to meet you. Yeah, maybe. Interesting theory. I suppose I could run odds on it. Gamblers do that? For meeting women? I always check the odds, even when I was a kid like you. That's how I got to be a math professor. But you're a gambler. Taught statistics for a long time. Gambling was a hobby. When I started hitting big in Vegas, I thought, why not just play poker and sell lessons to rich tourists? Win, win, and win. So gambling is a STEM career. A what? You know, science, technology, engineering, and math. Yeah, I guess. Want to know a secret about statistics? They almost never matter if it's just about you. If you want to talk about a math career or gambling, call me.
No, that's not it.
Hey, did you build this? Yeah, but I'm not... Can I shoot some photos of it? Sure. I'm just going to use them in a couple of ads, if that's okay with you. Cool. This is messing up the shots. Besides, I can make you a better one. It's not mine. I don't even have a career. Sorry for the hard sell. But with kids Kickstarting and Shark Tank, you never know who's going to have big money to spend on advertising. No. That's not it. Did I just say that out loud? Yeah, you did. You're not an art director, are you? No. Because saying that is all you need to be one. They never tell you what they really need. You give them something, they shoot it down with, no, that's not it. You fix it, they shoot it down. You fix it, they... How long does this keep going? Until the client runs out of money. I gotta get to another review. Did that guy say where he was going? The guy with the camera? No. Shoot. Why does he make it so darn hard? Make what hard? He's doing artwork from a food truck. It wasn't right. So I told him, no, that's not it. Yeah. Now, he keeps avoiding me, and I gotta launch soon. I'm on the hook for a lot of stuff. Just the payment on the produce alone. So, you're like a chef or something. A cook. I worked in a bunch of small restaurants, but now I'm taking the plunge, going out on my own. Maybe I need to do something like that. Cooking for a living. You know, something with my hands. A lot of people say that, but it's not for everyone. Gosh darn it, kid, you a mind reader? Anyways, people come up to me. They say they love food and cooking for people. But see, they're just talking about family and friends. Cooking in a restaurant for strangers is way different. You gotta plan menus, buy food, set up a budget, and cook better than all the competition. Wow, all I know how to do is fry burgers and make mac and cheese. That was more than I knew before I started bussing tables. But I watched what the prep cooks did. Asked questions. Shoot, I was a pest. Seems hard. Probably takes a long time, huh? Not if you got the gift. What you know about seasoning? I know that when somebody tells me something has a nutty flavor, it tastes like crap. You're a funny kid. Oh, gotta go. Produce don't clean and prep itself.
No, that's not it.
That's not it.
Not homeless, just doing this to keep from wigging out. Spin down, bud. What does someone your age have to wig out about? My career. I need one, like right now. Sounds intense. What's the rush? I gotta have a major when school starts, so you have to have a career to figure out your major. Yeah, and I need it by tomorrow. My parents, teachers, the guidance counselor, even the school shrink, they're all, Nick, what's your career? What are you gonna do with your life? Maybe, I don't know. Civil engineering?
No. That's not it.
So I kill time stacking rocks. Doesn't mean I want to build skyscrapers. Some engineering is pretty small. See this? Took me 2 years to knock a nickel off the manufacturing cost. So, they use billions of these in airplanes. It adds up. Uh-huh. I know. Boring, right? It's okay. I'm used to making stuff for other engineers. That way, I don't have to put up with people who don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not stupid. Sorry. I do that to people sometimes. I thought about it, about engineering. My guidance counselor, she asked me if I like to solve puzzles. I say, yeah. Before I can stop her, she's shoving all these math and science courses into my class list. Good Lord, I wish they would stop with that puzzle thing. Okay, yes, you're solving puzzles, but you don't get to choose the puzzle, or the time you have to solve it, or the money you have to spend on solving it, or the people you have to work with to solve it. Yes, it's like solving a puzzle, all right, with a gun to your head. Yes, I'm aware of the deadline, but I'm mission critical. No, I didn't mean I'm critical to the mission. I mean I'm critical of the mission. I must get back to the fight. Charlie's getting stronger. Good luck with your career. Have an efficient day.
No, no, no. That's not it.
Could you please do that someplace else? Sorry. Almost done. There. That engineer talking about working with a gun to her head, I had to get it down. You were listening in on us? Creepy. But it's such an awesome premise. For what? A movie. A screenplay for a movie. So, you're a writer? Screenwriter. And don't ask me if you've seen any of my movies. I wasn't going to. I got a short online. It's a start, okay? Great. Whatever. I gotta start somewhere. I mean, you can't be Orson Welles if you're afraid to be Ed Wood, right? Seriously? You don't know the guys who made the best and worst movies of their time? Well, why would I? Okay, maybe you'll get this. Ryan Reynolds had to play Green Lantern before he could make Deadpool. Oh, so if you're afraid to be bad, you'll never be great. You could have just said that. Do you even watch movies, kid? Probably more than I should. So you just write a story and it gets made into a movie. I wish. First, you gotta get an awesome idea, one that'll have an audience. You gotta turn it into a log line and come up with a pitch. That can take weeks or months. Then you write a synopsis and use that to write a beat sheet. At least that's what I do. Wait, you get paid for this? If you're in demand, which I'm not, and have the right agent, which I don't, not yet. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I gotta be me. Isn't it easier to be yourself when you're getting paid to do it? Sure, I guess. Anyways, I use the beat sheet to write a treatment. I break the treatment up into scenes and write them and rewrite them and rewrite them, and then it gets made into a movie. No. Then I practice the pitch, track down producers and agents, dozens of them, and pitch them the movie. And one of them makes the movie? Not right away. Sometimes they option a screenplay, then maybe they make it into a movie. But they have to be able to sell it to distributors or nobody sees it. Unless they take it to a festival or put it in a contest. But that takes money and time.
No, no, no. That's not it.
Geez, that sounds even worse than doing stand-up. Probably. It's not for everyone. Why does everyone say that? Yeah. But it's not that bad. Screenwriting, it's like stacking words. You keep rearranging them until they stand together, like they're supposed to be exactly where they are. That's a lot of work. Yeah, but it's satisfying. Sometimes tedious. Sometimes you get stuck. Are you stuck now? I was. But that engineer with the gun to her head thing? Brilliant. I gotta write that. So I guess we inspired you. Inspirations for amateurs, kid. You just gotta keep writing. I'm never gonna find a career. Maybe I am a stray ember. Maybe that counselor at summer camp wasn't as lame as I thought. See them embers? Some go straight up real high. Some go sideways and die fast. Ask yourself, which kind of ember am I gonna be? Guess I'm a sideways ember, the kind that winks out. But that counselor, he really was a tool. Whoa! Sorry, just wanted to make sure you're all right. You look bummed. More like morbidly desperate. So, no career yet? Nope. No matter who I talk to, I got nothing. Nurses? It's all right. I can get a job pretty much anywhere. Professional biker? Point is, you have to get really close to the right career before it starts feeling like the right one. Publicist? No worries. Just remember, kid, if you're going to piss people off, piss off the right ones. Comedian? It's hard enough for a comedian to get noticed, let alone get gigs.
No, that's not it.
A gambler who's a math teacher. And you think these Las Vegas showgirls will just love to meet you. A commercial artist? Because saying that is all you need to be one. They never tell you what they really need. You give them something, they shoot it down with, no, that's not it. You fix it, they shoot it down. You fix it, they...
No, that's not it.
There was a cook? That was more than I knew before I started bussing tables. But I watched what the prep cooks did. Asked questions. Shoot, I was a pest. An electronics engineer. Okay, yes, you're solving puzzles, but you don't get to choose the puzzle. Or the time you have to solve it. Or the money you have to spend on solving it. Or the people you have to work with to solve it. And a screenwriter. Screenwriting, it's like stacking words. You keep rearranging them until they stand together, like they're supposed to be exactly where they are. None of them has a job I want. Hey, how'd you get to be a cop? I mean, what made you do it? My dad was always in law enforcement, my uncles too. Then some of my buddies got into it. That's not gonna work for me. My parents barely put up with their jobs. They're only happy when they can get away from it. I don't want that. Some people start out loving what they do and then not so much. Me, I'm only going to be a cop until one of my inventions starts selling. You're an inventor? Yeah, I'm as surprised about it as anybody, but I love it. Radios, cameras, body armor. Seems like there's always something cops use that can be tweaked up. Sounds interesting. Not sure I could keep coming up with new stuff though. Imagining new stuff is easy. Getting it working, built, and sold, that's hard. So, now what do I do? Start with something. You can always change it. What if I work my butt off to get a career and end up hating it? You'll learn stuff and use it somehow. You built a nice wall. Maybe you should be a stonemason. A what?
Yeah, there you go.
But Mom and Dad, I don't know. So, I talked to these strangers on the beach and... You talked to strangers? You were at the beach? You were supposed to be researching careers. No more web for you, buddy. About their jobs, I talked to them about... Why is this so hard for you? Look at all these careers we found. Sign painter, furniture maker, civil engineer, mechanic, violin maker, production assistant, journalist, actor, auto detailer. Hey, stop, please. I talked to them about their jobs, and I have a career. Talking to them gave me an idea. I want to be a stonemason. You know, someone who builds stone walls, fire pits, that kind of stuff. Yeah, stonemason. They didn't know what to say about that. So they backed off, at least for a while, and who knows, I might like being a stonemason.